Okay, Wednesday, May 27th. Took an L today. First L on this eval. Not a huge one, but still was painful, and I kind of tilted a little bit. Pretty stupid shit, but yeah. So there's all-time highs. We were dumping pre-market, dumping when market opened, just dumping so hard. So I was strictly looking for longs. Finally found one that I liked, and had to wait for it. Definitely stayed patient today, but went long right here. We swept. I didn't long any this because we weren't really delivering out of anything. I was really finding it hard to find something that like is going to sponsor this trade. Like we just weren't delivering out of anything. So eventually we finally got down to this 15-minute gap, which has been tapped into definitely a few times, but never closed under. So I was like, I guess you could count that because we did sweep this low, we did tap this gap, and that was on that 15-minute candle there. And so if we go down to the 1 minute, yeah, so that was that. Swept it, filled it, came up, came back down, and price was diverging pretty hard. Oh, already got a line there. So there to there, and then from there to there is where I went long because I was like, okay, we're respecting the RSI, and I was like, okay, that's good enough for me. I wanted to come back down to tap. There's like a 5 minute here or something. Yeah, there was this 5 minute gap right here that I wanted to tap into to get my long, because we were respecting it to the bearish side, which is like, I was just so married to my bias. Like right here we have a 5 minute gap, it's getting respected. Here's another 5 minute bearish gap, it's getting respected, and then we got a dump. But I was like, I know this thing's oversold, I know it's oversold, I know it's going to go up, it has to go up, and it did, but I was just being a fucking cheap ass with my stops. If I had to put my stops below that low, would have been a little bit of drawdown for sure. This would have been a gnarly trade to hold, but I would have been safe. But yeah, no, not so much luck. But yeah, but I did trail my stops at least, and it was pretty much a break-even trade. I think it was like a $27 loss, so we'll call that break-even. But yeah, sniped it. It did go up. It just could not get through that 5 minute gap, and we did end up getting in 5 minute IFVG. Or no, it just respected it and then gapped down. Super tough stuff. And we did have an SMT with ES as well, where there's this New York PM low right here that didn't get swept on the AM session, but here it is here. We did sweep it. Did sweep New York PM low on the New York AM session today. So we did have that SMT to go with us. It was a nice trade. It just really needed a pretty liberal stop loss to have played out, and that would have taken a while to play out, from being honest. Even if we get a 1-to-1 on this, we got, yeah, that's gonna take a while. It's gonna take like an hour and a bit to play out. That would have been a super gnarly hold. That would have been some heavy drawdown. But yeah, chop suey today. That sucks. So that was a tough loss. But yeah, I broke even on it once we like started to go up and I got a 1 minute IFEG, and then I went pretty much break even like that, some shit like that. And then yeah, I just got chopped, and then had to go take Daisy to the vet. And right before that, I was like, fuck, you know what? Maybe I'll just slam because I was like, I know we're going up. I was so married to the bias. I just absolutely knew we were going to go up. And where was it here? Yeah, it was right here. Is this candle here? I was like, okay, like I know we're going to go up. So I longed right there. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put my stop. I'm just going to put my stop below this low right here. Let me just clean this up. I was like, let me just put my stop below this low. And just Hail Mary, 2 contracts. I was like, whatever, it's just going to be a small loss if it does. And like literally, obviously, it gets fucking hit. Like, come on, bro. Come on? Why does that always happen? Didn't follow my rules. Shoulda, if I had taken it, at least put it down there, or at least just go, you know what? Fuck it. Let's put it all the way down there. Do it properly. But no, every time I do that, we're getting chopped. And so it was a small trade. I think it was like $85 across 2 accounts, which is like 160, 170 or whatever. So that sucks. But yeah, that was just some dumb shit. And we're so close to actually just like literally walking away, getting a banger trade. It was 100 points. Probably would have closed it at like there for 88 points or whatever. Super tough L. I know where price wants to go though. Every time I do these recaps, it's like, okay, like I know what I'm doing. Obviously I know how to trade. I know where price wants to go. I definitely know where price wants to go, but sometimes price just like does some funky shit and gets away from me. But at the end of the day, I go, you know what? It was an L, but at least I know what I'm doing. I know where price wants to go. It's just how it gets there sometimes, which gets me chopped up. And then I took another stupid fucking trade here where I literally did the same thing. This is every time I cannot help but get tilted when I take a loss, and that's exactly what happened here. I wanted to tap in this 30, and this is where I kind of effed up. Was I wanted to get an entry here, but this is like the middle of the day for me. I was like dicking around in the backyard with the dog, and then I was watching it, and then I opened up my phone, and we were already like up here, and I was like, damn, I knew we were gonna tap. This is a 30-minute gap. I was like, I know we gotta tap this 30-minute before we can go up to take out this high, because we have an unfilled 1 hour here, and it's just looking so juicy. And I was like, I know we're gonna go up and hit that, but we first have to tap that 30 minute. It was also a 15-minute, and I would have limit ordered this probably or something, but I was just watching it, and I was like, oh god, it got away from me. And then I felt the tilt coming on, and then I was like, oh, you know what? We got this candle, went down here and like tapped into this 1 minute gap here, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna slam along. Fuck it. And then I slammed along right here. I put my stop like here, some fucking dumb bullshit, and obviously got stopped out right away. Just frustrating. And then obviously price goes up and hits that level, so it's like, again, it's like you're frustrated where you're like, hey, I know where price wants to go, I know what price wants to do, and I know where price wants to go, and then you just take a couple L's. You go, well, I just can't afford to lose any more today, so I'll just run the stops tight. And like, obviously you're just gonna get stopped out. It's some of the dumbest shit ever. It's like, follow your fucking rules. So I did not follow my rules. Follow my rules on the first trade. That was a nice trade. I'll stick by that. Price was just like really just so much selling pressure today. Was cooking me, but it's the way it goes sometime. And then yeah, just tilted on the last two. It was some fucking stupid shit. So I ended up losing like $350 or something, $370 or something. I don't know. But yeah, this would have been a nice trade if you had a limit ordered that and just sat through it patiently. Yeah, even if you hit there's also a 2 minute, hit a 1-to-1 on that, something like that, you would have smacked that. Well, I guess you would have just left it there for 50 points. That would have been a super clean 50 points. Yeah, it's literally so fucking simple. It's so simple. It's so fucking simple. You just need to literally stick to your plan, follow your rules, don't get tilted. If you get tilted, get off. And obviously I didn't do that today. I feel like I just need to, I don't know, at least limit it at 2 trades, no more than 2 trades a day. So it was like 3 really small losses, but shit added up over 2 accounts. So yeah, pretty fucking stupid. It's not going to make or break me, but yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I'm definitely not taking another trade, but would have been nice to at least hit one of those. Got in my head, and I cannot make a trade when I'm inside my head. I gotta take a step back and just fucking chill. But yeah, that's it.